The election was rigged.
Is that your Barack?
It was actually.
That sounded like Barack if you were trying to do Joe. Is that Trump?
It's.
Was that your Trump?
No,
you fucking, that sucked, dude.
Hold on, let me do it. This is.
That was your Trump impression?
Doesn't matter, whatever. This type of food poisoning made me shit for 3 days.
Your whole hockey team watched the OC.
Yeah. Just boys being boys, baby.
Friendship.
Wake me up.
Wake me up inside. I can't get up.
Can't get hard.
Save me.
Just earnestly singing it in the background.
No, we were doing it last.
We did do that a lot.
Shut up. Sorry. It's your house. Welcome to the Friendship Hour podcast.
This just in.
Alex Trebek died, and I'm very sad about it. I was telling your girlfriend that I was more sad about Alex Trebek dying than when I read the news than one of my grandparents dying.
That is awful. You should be ashamed of yourself.
It's not my fault, man.
There's no way
Alex Trebek never asked me to put him out of his misery with shit running down his legs.
The smartest man in the world died. He knew.
That was my first good bit, was about Alex Trebek.
And how he knew the answer to everything.
Yeah, because it was amazing. Because like back when I wrote the bit, I want to know how much Alex Trebek makes.
It was amazing. He's wanted to let you know that his bit was amazing.
No. It wasn't the bit that was amazing. It was the if you went on CelebrityNetWorth.com and back in the day, people could leave comments on the page of the celebrity, if that celebrity as if that celebrity would check their fucking celebrity net worth on that website, not through their accountant or something, you know.
I might.
And there was this one comment from a lady named Vivian, and she was like, "Mr. Trebek, you are the smartest man."
Oh, I wish you did the accent when you did the bit.
I didn't.
You never gave it an accent.
No, I think I did towards the end when I got more comfortable on stage. Anyway, she was like, "Who in the world could ever replace you? Keep well."
Was very funny.
It was funnier on stage, obviously.
The reason it was funny, though, for me is because you did the bit, and I figured it was just a good written bit. And then I actually went on Celebrity Worth. And then I actually went on Alex Trebek's page, and the comment really was there. And I was like, who goes that deep? It's just crazy that you were actually... I just thought it was all made up, and it was...
Yeah, I think that'd be weirder if I made that up.
I think that's what I realize now that I know you. There's no way you're creative enough to make that up.
No, I'm like a newscaster on stage. You know, I just report the facts, baby.
You're like, I saw this, and it's funny. And
yeah.
It was. You were right, but that's essentially your joke writing right there.
Shut the fuck up.
But, Trebek, I'll see you soon. I'm waiting for you
Shut the fuck up.
That's... Connery meeting Trebek in heaven.
Yeah. Celebrity SNL.
They're gonna have crazy
on Celebrity Jeopardy SNL.
They're gonna have sex orgies in heaven.
You think?
Oh yeah, Trebek with that. He's gonna grow his mustache back. Grow the old tickler back.
Yeah, It's called the bib of the rim job is the mustache's name.
The bib.
The bib of the rim.
You should smell his mustache. It's delicious.
Suck my dick.
Exactly. That's...
I'm coming. In your ass.
Beautiful.
I think that was Pacino. I just did.
In your ass. It's a mix of the two. I was watching... oh, no, you know what? I'm going to save that for later.
Yeah, save it for later.
Yes. It just came to my head.
I ate... the highlight of my week this week, I ate Wendy's, baby.
Wow.
There's not enough. Wendy's has like an anti-downtown policy. I think all Wendy's are like on the outskirts.
Do you want a sloppy burger, but you want a baked potato because you're fancy? You come to Wendy's.
You fancy bitch. No, I didn't fucking. Who gets a baked potato?
I do.
You get the fucking baked potato?
Cheese and broccoli.
It looks like a baked potato.
I want cheese and broccoli because I'm fancy. Where do you get broccoli other than like what other fast food broccoli is there? I don't think there's many unless it's it's from this part of town. If you know what I mean.
What the fuck does that mean? If anything, it would be like, is that a euphemism for fancy?
Well, no. Broccoli, yeah. I mean, if you're gonna get
where can you get a fucking broccoli? I feel like Arby's.
Oh, I've never eaten Arby's before.
It was fucking brutal, but also it was like, on the outskirts of like an Ontario small, like just like a an oil refinery town in Ontario. You know
just
what
that
I mean?
logo, like you put that giant cowboy hat.
cowboy
I'm
hat
like, I'm not welcome.
And a
here.
lasso.
Nobody wants
a
me here.
lasso.
I know, I'm not wanted. And also, I think of Arby's, I think of melted cheese. That's the only thing I think
Yeah,
of.
but like I fucking hate that cheese. I can't eat it. I remember one time their slogan was "We got the meats."
That's disgusting.
Yeah,
It doesn't make me hungry at all.
yeah.
We got the meats.
Just roast beef, the worst fucking roast beef on the planet.
Shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I fucking had Wendy's, man. Bacon Deluxe. It's such a good burger.
They have square burgers. That makes me uncomfortable.
I don't care. I
Round-
don't care
round
about
your
that. I don't
goddamn
discriminate.
burgers,
I don't
you
fucking
weirdos.
discriminate, dude. I like a burger with an angle. You know what I mean?
No,
Yeah.
I disagree. I want a nice.
I like to when I forgot my protractor in math, I would go to Wendy's and pick up a burger and just use that to create my right angles.
Last time I was contracting a living room, and I just wanted to make sure the angles were right. I bought.
Yeah, when I was finishing my moldings, I got a nice little all beef patty, never frozen.
Save me! Man, what a stupid band.
Oh, it fucking ruled, dude. I was watching the video today. First of all, guess how many views that video has? Please guess.
I don't know. It's 7 million.
880 million
Yeah, that makes
views,
sense.
dude.
I should have. I don't know why I guess.
Yeah, 7's brutal. That's the
number.
worst fucking guess I've ever heard in my life.
Save me.
Yeah, so in that video, I for the first time, first of all, I can't name another Evanescence song, but I realized in that video that there's like one guy in the band who doesn't play guitar. All he does is sing the "Wake Me Up."
I love that part. That's my
it.
dream job. That's all I want in my life.
Like I thought he'd be holding a guitar or a bass or some shit, or like put him on a keyboard and just have him hit one note. But no, he's just singing that. Like he's just standing with.
Does he at least do the "Save Me" or is that someone else?
No, it's him. That's his only job.
Okay, I thought there was just one whisper guy and then one loud guy.
You know, oh man.
Like maybe you can hit that high note. Like, oh, I just whispered. I think you got me confused with someone else. Yeah, that's very like music video prime. Like when I used to masturbate to music videos. You know what I mean? That's when that time.
She looks like she's a manager at a weed store, at a dispensary or some
yeah.
shit. She looks like the manager at a like a High Times, like selling bongs and shit.
Yeah, absolutely. She looks like the type of person who's selling space cakes at a show.
At a comedy show.
At a comedy show. Just going, hey.
She looks like
made these in my vagina yesterday. You like them?
She looks like a customer service rep at a Harley Davidson showroom.
Yes.
Okay,
I don't think I would ever. I can't even imagine who is in a Harley Davidson. Like who's selling? Like who did they decide? Like you can't be in a suit when you're selling a Harley Davidson.
No, you gotta. Well, yeah, you have to wear a full 3-piece leather suit.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, what we got here is a loud one.
Okay, but I'm just looking like I'm just getting into this bike game. I was looking just for something I don't know to impress my neighbors. Maybe bother them. You got anything for me?
Yeah. This one's called the ass tickler because it tickles your ass.
Shit, son. That's what I'm looking for. That's something right down that alley.
Now, the nice familiar hum of a Harley Davidson between your scrotum and asshole. Now, that's what we're talking about.
I like how you kind of turning into Cletus. As
Yeah, I don't know why.
You're turning into a small black man.
Oh, please.
Man, I
would
really
like
think
to
I keep on
ride.
trying not to bring it up, but I'm
What?
pretty sure that Cletus is based off of the Wire character.
Which one?
He's like the Senate, like the senator. I mean,
I think Family Guy's older than The Wire.
it's
It is.
He based his whole character on Cletus.
The guy from The Wire was like, "I'm gonna be Also, it's not Cletus it's Cleveland.
Cletus.
You're thinking of Cletus, the slack-jawed yokel from The Simpsons.
That's true. Yeah, Cleveland. I think that's all. I think. I don't know. I think it's all based on that character. Man, did that show suck. Can I just say one thing about the ending of The Wire?
Yes.
They finished the whole show in a montage. Okay, the entire we had an entire show where we took you seriously and you took us kind of seriously.
When you walk in the garden.
And then at the end of the show, they're like, let's just end the last 5 minutes instead of like.
It's a 6-minute montage.
We're gonna just do a montage for the literally 6 minutes of just nothing that matters. And you know what? What song do you think we should play in this montage? What would be not too on the nose?
Don't stop.
No. When you walk through the garden, they use their theme song.
Yeah.
I was like, this
is
is pathetic.
Bookended. It's beautiful.
No, it's not. It started.
No, it's a shitty season.
Oh my god!
If it was a standalone season of television, I think it would be like as good as like what was that fucking shitty show on HBO? Like The Night Of, I think it's called.
Yeah, I think why it's really good for Law and Order. Do you know what I mean? Like
yeah, exactly.
Like compared
it's like,
to,
it's not HBO, it's like Showtime quality.
Yeah.
But
it had its moments. The last season was so bad, and just the end. Literally the last scene after this montage.
What was it again?
And they show the whole montage during their fucking theme song because they can't be more on the nose, and then they end it with him just going, "All right, let's go home." And then it's just like McNulty, you know, to some homeless guy that we don't care about. And I just imagine if Sopranos ended that last scene instead of with Don't Stop with their fucking theme song, it would have taken all the magic away from that scene.
You think so?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Woke up this morning, Sean Connery sucked my cock.
Well, enough about boring TV. Fuck it.
yeah.
Fuck it. Okay, we're here to talk about the real shit. All right. What happened? There's a new president of the United States of my ass, apparently, right?
Yeah, dude.
What do you think, Jason? You were telling me how America's ruined now, how everything's fucked. You were explaining me how there were some illegal votes casted.
Yeah. I don't care. I'm saying fucking catch the people who cast the illegal votes.
Yeah, get
them, put them in jail, because I'm gonna buy myself some private prison stocks, baby.
Yeah, that's smart.
All right,
that's actually smart.
Buy some private prison stocks.
So get in it fast.
Kamala, fucking get those people in there, and I make my money.
Kamala, who has the most Yiddish name in the world. Kamala.
Is it really?
Kamala. It's not really.
I think I heard it's supposed to rhyme with Pamela, so Kamala makes sense.
Kamala. Yeah, it's I actually saw it. I was gonna steal this joke, but it's like I saw someone said it's like as if a Yiddish person had a pet name for a coma. It's like Kamala.
I'm sorry, a pet name for what?
A coma.
What the
Kamala.
Why would you have that?
Because they would say, "Oh, you got a little Kamala." You know what I mean?
Kamala,
like, "Oh, you got a bump in the head, a little Kamala." He's okay.
Kamala.
Don't worry about it. So Kamala's in, and Kamala is she's putting it out for the Jewish husbands out there. Represent.
Hell yeah. We got a Jew in the White House as a second boy broad of the United States.
That's his official name. I'm
the
pretty sure.
boy broad.
Yeah,
and apparently I found out that Joe Biden's wife is also Italian American.
There you go. So we're in the White House. We're represented finally.
Our people in the White House.
Finally, we're being represented.
So they're gonna turn the West Wing into a fucking butcher shop. There's gonna be upside down pigs hanging from the ceilings.
No, that's not okay.
Okay, you're right. Okay, so there's gonna be like. I feel like my dad told me that my grandfather used to hang rabbit and like hares upside down that he would catch hunting.
Yeah,
because fucking Italians are peasants that eat rabbit
and salt the meat and just let it dry.
Yeah.
No, I think you're right because I doubt that the vice president lives in the White House, right? They don't live in the White House.
I don't know, actually.
They live somewhere else.
Just the shittier home.
They just have an apartment complex somewhere in D.C.
Yeah, you got the White House and then you got the blue building over there.
Yeah, that's where
and you're in apartment D.
It'd be great if that's they're like vice president apartment 107.
And don't mind the stains on the floor. Some guy way back blew his fucking brains out in the living room, but we cleaned it. It just smells a little.
Yeah, it is pretty hilarious. I mean, it's gonna be fun watching Trump kick and scream his way out of the White House. I'm excited for that at least.
Yeah, like I hate that I'm following this shit on Twitter, but
well,
like, you see tweets like. Sources say Melania now among the people in the inner circle telling the president to what's the word when they concede?
Concede.
Yeah.
I mean, he should.
It's just like I don't know. It's just funny to imagine like him ever listening to his wife.
Whatever. The whole world is just so hilarious right now because it all went from like Russia was involved in the election the first time.
Yeah.
That's all the liberals talked about on that.
Yeah.
Like the Democrats talked about on that side was that it was guaranteed fixed, and now it's guaranteed no one touched it. You know what I mean?
Right,
I was like,
right.
oh, how dare you question the election system? I mean,
I don't know if
they
it
were
was
questioning
fixed,
the election system for 4 years, and now they're like, how dare you? Well, I don't know. It just seems part of the culture right now.
I don't know if what they're arguing. I think they were arguing that like Russia targeted ads on people and like that's how they swayed the election. I don't think it was actually like they hacked into the voter machine and like made sure that like
they just posted pictures of it like Hillary with horns and they're like
also
devil and then they're like they convinced everybody.
Also, I think the person who's going to convince Trump is this 6'9" freak of a teenage son who's like, I'm gonna eat you if you don't leave the house, Dad.
Yep. Yeah. Also, I think what's going on, it's also nice just to get like it feels like people were right this whole time, because everybody remembers when the Nazis were voted out in a democratic election, and then the leader complained about it on Twitter. That was the extent of his actions, just like Hitler, right? So
it's not fair.
yeah, exactly.
It's very not fair, and also the Jews I do not like.
And counts the votes again because that's the extent of my evilness. So I just love this moment where like maybe all those people for once can be like, okay, maybe he wasn't Hitler. He was still shitty though, right? I'm like, yes, and it's so glad that he's gone. But my grandmother actually she came out. We were talking and she's like,
she came out to you.
She came out to me. She's like,
Oren, I'm a big lesbian. I like to eat at the pussy. Your grandmother. I'm a Jewish and I like to eat at the pussy.
She's so Italian all of a sudden.
Oh yes, I like the pussy that looks like a bolognese. I feel like I got like 800% grosser over the last like 20 weeks of the podcast here.
Holy shit. They get weirder. I did comment recently how many times you say the word pussy. Like I like the word pussy.
It's funny.
I don't say it much.
It pops.
I feel like I like the word titties though. I say titties a lot.
Hell yeah.
Because boobs. What a
boobs,
dumb.
You sound like a fucking 8-year-old.
You
sound
say
like
boobies.
You just found out about the word,
Let me see your boobies. I mean, that doesn't work.
That's
for
so
anybody.
funny. Imagine trying to getting laid and be like, honey, I know we've had sex 3 times before, but you haven't let me see your boobies.
I haven't seen your boobies.
It's tonight the night I can see your boobies.
Well,
if you keep calling them boobies, you're not gonna get to see them.
Just in dirty talk, being like, yeah, I love your boobies.
Your boobies.
Yeah, shake your boobies.
And your areola on the boobie.
Yeah, I think that's the dumbest one. Boobies. I like a titty. Titty makes more sense to me.
Tiddy, baby, titty.
But yeah, I'm glad. I mean, like, it'll be entertaining to watch some, some shit go down for a little bit. I saw Dave Chappelle for a minute on
I didn't
SNL.
I didn't see it.
Didn't watch most of it, but it seemed pretty funny.
Do not ruin, please.
I won't. But yeah, I think it is pretty funny. I just like I don't know if everyone knows this, but you have to go back to your own life soon. Like you're very like everyone's very involved in the election, even though we live in Canada. A lot of those people.
Oh yeah.
And even the Americans, and I don't know if they know this, but tomorrow they go back to their life.
No, this is gonna drag on for weeks and weeks and weeks.
Yeah, that's true.
We're gonna talk about this probably. Let's try not to talk about it more.
We count the votes. Why not? You don't think it's topical? You don't think people care about our opinion?
It's not fair that the Jews get to count the votes.
What an old... They're so old, these men. It's crazy how...
Dude, how do you still want to work after you're 70? You're a fucking loser. Go home. Just fucking build yourself you have so much money. Go build a ranch in a fucking middle of nowhere.
Like it's
adopt 7 dogs and take care of them. Pretend they're a country.
Kamala's like, oh, look, it's so progressive. It's amazing what we've done, where we've come. I'm like, look at the president. He looks like the first president. Like it's still the first president who was ever elected came back to be president again. That's what it looks like. And also, like, when you quote the Bible right away, I don't know how progressive it is.
Right.
They always talking about it, such a progressive.
He's the first Catholic, eh?
Yeah. And he's
like me, baby.
And right away he goes to the Bible.
Right.
And he's like, come on. I love everybody but Bible. Okay.
I wonder what his first confession was during his first communion.
I don't know. It was probably something about how gay he feels, how he doesn't know how to express it.
Yeah.
He seems... No, actually, I don't know if he's gay because he's a hair sniffer. He sniffs the little children's hair.
Yeah, he fucking loves that shit.
I guess. It's just 5 pictures that they showed us, and we're like, yeah, see, 5 pictures!
I don't know. He always, puts his hand down people's backs and shit, and, he's very... but he's from that time where you could do that.
I want Joe Biden. Shit, son. I want Joe Biden to touch my lower back. I don't like that. It's a thing that when I worked in the restaurant, the females used to do a lot, very, very, very comfortably.
The females?
Yeah, whenever they work, females would touch your. Men are not gonna go, pardon me, I'm behind you, and touch your lower back to move you. Men don't touch at all. The female people, the feminines, the female feminines.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whether they're born that way or not, the feminines in general.
Yeah.
They touch your. They feel very comfortable to touch the small of your back. I also like that term, the small.
Yeah,
of your
the
back.
small. I never got that. Why is that there?
Well, for me, it's like
I like. I like to get fucked on the large of my back.
So the small, touch the small of your back, and then they lead you on. And then I once had one male coworker who slapped my bottom once because he grew up in the sports world.
Yeah,
and they do a lot of.
I miss an ass slap, man.
Yeah, you would. You fucking would.
But
you hear
in
hockey,
that
Jason's girlfriend, he wants a ass slap.
In hockey, it's great because it's with a stick too.
Jesus.
So it's a nice little. It's nice to fucking pursue it, huh?
You just want it all the way up.
No, I used to do that to my teammates all the time though.
I have one of these friends who sends me these fucking videos, just the weirdest, awful, like stupidest things.
Okay.
And one of them
Where
was
are you
just
going with this?
this guy on a skateboard, and it just shows like the skateboard, and on the skateboard, in the front of the skateboard, there's a dildo, and he just takes the skateboard up a ramp, and at the end of the ramp is some guy's ass, and it just goes right in the ass,
so
and
good.
it just cuts right after when everyone goes, "Oh!" Like, everyone takes it way too seriously in the moment that it happens, and it's I just can't believe.
That sounds like a good Saturday afternoon.
I know we should change the whole concept of this podcast.
This podcast is no longer a podcast, and also it's a gay sex.
Jason gets slapped in the ass like he always wanted. Next week.
Does my thing sound weird in your head or just mine?
No, you sound pretty clean to me.
Okay.
You sound crisp.
Same here. You sound good to me, but
You
I guess you
sound
sound weird in your headphones to
You
yourself.
sound smooth. No, it sounds much better now. Actually.
Okay. Mine is just. It sounds like it's doubled for some reason.
But there was a like I feel like every time you hit, because you tend to hit the thing a lot. Every time you hit it,
You hit the thing.
it whistles. That's what she said about her clitoris. Get it?
No.
Shit, son. What else you got, Jason? Bring it.
I don't have much, man.
I was thinking nothing. Like I've been like a blank slate this week.
Yeah, I
just
know. It's
doing my
fucking
bullshit.
insane, man.
Doing the bullshit work that I have to do and not really thinking about anything. You know what, though? I was at a bat mitzvah recently.
Yeah, what the fuck was that about?
A controlled bat mitzvah.
You couldn't. That's it. Yeah, I hung out yesterday in a park and I drank a million beers and got so fucking wasted.
Oh,
And
yeah. I
you-
forgot I missed
yeah.
out on the fun.
And you had to go to a bat mitzvah.
It wasn't
An
long.
illegal bat mitzvah.
It was very legal.
How is it legal?
I got a mask with a print on it. It was very,
You got a kippah with just a two-sided kippah, just a one on the front, one on the back.
That's great. Yeah, they really should do that.
They should make it.
Yeah.
You should make it.
Yeah.
No one steal that. It's a friendship hour exclusive.
Yeah, we're gonna do the attached mask /
The
kippah.
the double-sided kippah.
And I'll be honest. This is the funniest part because there weren't that many people. We were only like 8 or something like that.
Okay.
And there was some speeches though that went on because it was cast on Zoom on a mic in front of people.
Surprisingly anti-Semitic speeches.
And dude, let me tell you,
it's like someone being like, "We must secure the white race for our children."
the Jews will not replace us.
Who was the guest speaker on that?
Yeah.
Oh, that was Pastor O'Malley.
And I was actually a little jealous. I was like, I want to get on that mic. I'd murder right now. Just give
Oh
me-
yeah. Oh man, I've been missing it real bad this
give
week.
me. Just give me. There might be a gig in the future.
What do you mean?
A Zoom gig. You want to do a Zoom gig?
No.
Yeah, you do.
No.
Yeah, you do.
Was that with the guy who talked to us, who asked me already, and I said no?
No, it
Okay.
is an actual connection that we've made randomly of someone who's thinking about for their Christmas party bringing in a
That
group
sounds
of
like a
comics.
fucking nightmare.
Okay, you don't want the cash? Cool.
No, I don't want the cash. How
Man,
much is
this
it?
guy has
How much
given
is
up
it?
on comedy.
How
I just
much
want
is
you
it?
to all see the
How much
face
is it?
of the
How much is
person.
it?
No, we're not talking
How
about
much
it
is it?
anymore. We're not talking about it anymore.
Also, I've since day one have hated Zoom shit. I've never done.
He just hates. He's done with comedy. You're literally seeing.
Yeah, I'm
This
on
is what-
sabbatical.
This is going to be the documentation of Jason Foley leaving
Quitting comedy?
Yeah. I'm like, who am I going to start a podcast with? Well, who's serious about comedy? I managed to choose the one person
I'm
who wants
still
to
here.
do nothing.
What are you
He's like,
talking about?
I'll
I
do
just
nothing.
don't want to fucking do a Zoom show where I.
What if they love you and then they all become listeners?
Well, because it's not possible that they'll love you. What do you?
Exactly. We have more of a range. if you
Okay,
come
yeah.
on.
What if they hate both of us and we get somehow they unsubscribe from?
Come on, you got to bring in.
How much does it pay?
Doesn't matter. I'm not gonna. You don't
Tell me.
You have to commit first.
Tell me how much it pays right
I don't
now.
know yet. I don't know yet. It's not confirmed.
Well, okay. Quit being a bitch then.
But get what? Tons of other people are gonna love to do it. They're gonna be happy. We're gonna have all.
Yeah, okay. I know exactly who's gonna fucking do it. I see who signs up for those Zoom shows on the Comedians of Montreal page, and it's fucking
It's not gonna be
nobody's.
comedians in Montreal. It's gonna be. I'm gonna call our friends, and they're gonna do it.
Yeah, they're gonna.
It's gonna
fucking
be.
shit in
It's gonna
your
be fucking
shit.
Harrison. It's gonna be Wasim. It's gonna be all the fucking.
You're naming all the guys
famous.
I hung out with yesterday.
And they're gonna be on. Well, they can do whatever the fuck they want. How was it? Was it fun?
It was fun, and they fucking well, here's the thing. I got way too drunk because I ate breakfast at 10 a.m. Then I didn't eat anything.
Such a bitch.
Such a
the way you come up
stupid
with
idiot.
these fucking excuses for
Also, I
everything.
drank like 8 beers or whatever.
Bad couscous.
What? I was wasted because
Okay.
I didn't eat all
So
day.
yeah, okay, yeah.
And I regret because they went to get KFC, and I was like, "Who the fuck is gonna eat KFC?" And then they got KFC, and it looks so fucking good.
We're on DeCarry and
Yeah,
because
because we were right there. Yeah,
man, who goes there? That's
exactly.
crazy.
But I know
With that-
who fucking started that movement. It's definitely Harrison. He wanted
Yeah,
whatever.
he's such a
It was-
fried chicken weirdo. He's such a black man at heart.
dude.
eh?
I honestly,
He's really got
Honestly,
the soul.
I'm so thankful for like this. I don't know what happened, but over the last 90% of restaurants that are opening recently are Korean fried chicken places,
Yeah, Korean.
and
That's
it's
the
so
new,
good, man.
That's the new thing.
Yeah,
Thing is, I am such a loser that I really can't like.
you could just stop that sentence right there.
Shit. The thigh like is too juicy for me. I need
thigh.
a drier breast. Because,
Why?
Because I'm a loser.
What the fuck?
I feel that moist weirdness, and my body goes used to be alive, and I get grossed out by it.
Really?
Yeah. I'm very.
That's very strange.
I'm
I've
getting
never
it.
heard of that.
I'm a picky eater. A lot of the Jews,
You're
a
a
lot of
picky
these
eater?
Ashkenazi Jews.
You're not even Ashkenazi. You told me what you
I'm
were.
half-half. I'm
Okay.
50-50.
Okay, sorry.
I'm fitty, brah. Well,
Also,
really, I'm not.
ironic. I'm sure this has been said a million times, but ironic that the word Nazi is in that description of Jew.
What do you mean?
Ashkenazi.
Ashkenazi. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. What?
It was an inside job.
Oh my god. Is the camera still filming? Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is. I see that fucking red light.
That was me hoping it wasn't, so that maybe we can take a breather to think
Oh, you
of
can take a
something.
breather.
No,
It's 25
no.
minutes. It's gonna stop in
Dude,
like 2 minutes.
I'm a professional,
okay,
man.
suck it.
Okay, no, let's do it.
Okay.
Remember that song I wrote about you called "Smack My Bitch Up"?
Who's that?
Prodigy.
Yeah, that's what he says in that song, eh?
Yeah, it's about
Take a picture, whatever that is.
Yeah.
No.
Smack my bitch up, snap my picture.
Yeah, something like that.
The video was great. It was.
Yeah.
They refused to play it on like MTV or whatever because there
Why?
were boobies in it.
Oh, sick, dude. What kind of boobies?
Sick tits. There were sick tits in it, and it was a spoiler warning for.
No one's ever said that way.
There's this moment because like the whole thing, it starts where it's a POV. Do you know what that means, Jason?
Point of view.
He does. It's
the only kind of porn I watch because I like to imagine I'm the chick.
that makes no sense.
Yeah, I guess you'd be the dude, right?
Yeah, you do the dude.
really
you're
watch
like a
POV.
female POV.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
You like
Hell
the
yeah.
cum coming onto the camera, onto the lens.
They must have that.
Yeah, for sure they
They
do.
definitely do have that.
The one that freaks me out the most is the milking. You ever see that where you like lie on a flat table?
Oh yeah, I have seen. It's just a black, like a black slate. And there's a hole
Yeah,
for
exactly.
the dick.
Yeah, and someone's like under there just like milking it. And then
Yeah, that's what I want to think about is industrial farming.
And like it's hilarious. I once saw a moment of she like takes it down, and like because a lot of men have those kind of dicks that go straight up to the it's like elastic back to your stomach. She like let go of it and it just smacked the table, and you heard it like like a door slamming or something. It was crazy.
What's those things behind the door stoppers that go that sound like this?
I don't think they are the door stoppers, Jason.
Huh?
They are the door stoppers.
Yeah, didn't I just say that?
Yeah, no, behind the door stoppers. You said.
No,
What are those things behind the door stoppers.
I think I was starting another sentence. and then
I didn't
fucked
see
it
the
up.
comma. Yeah, you didn't have to do the springy thing to let them know what it was.
Boy, yo.
Yeah, I used to piss the fuck out of my family when I was annoyed with my mother or my father. I would just sit near one of the doors and just
What are you, a fucking cat?
pluck. That's exactly
Just
what I-
boing all day.
Yeah.
Fucking that boy ain't right. That's what your dad sounded like. Your dad was a Southern Jew.
Shit,
That
yeah, boy,
boy,
all
that
day.
boy ain't right. Now something's wrong with that boy.
Something's wrong with that boy. Yeah, what was I talking about before we made it into porn somehow?
I don't know.
Oh, POV.
Oh,
What
yeah.
was I saying that was POV?
Prodigy, the fucking music.
The
video.
music video again. So it starts off in POV with someone waking up and they
Wake me up inside.
can't get up.
Can't get hard.
Save me.
Come inside me. Yeah. Whatever.
Thanks, Stav. So
Yeah. Fuck.
and then then it goes like the person wakes up, they shave, they put on a top.
Shave me.
Okay, I like that one. They put a suit and they put a suit on. They go to work and they're like, it's again all POV, but it's like running shit, And then he goes out that night and is at a strip club and bitches all over him. And then like he's doing all this coke and all these drugs, and then goes home.
Whoa.
And he goes home, brings them all these bitches. They have sex, and they wake up in the morning, and he goes to like shave again, but like looks into the mirror, and it was a woman the whole.
What the fuck's that mean? What the fuck? What kind of? What's the story here?
That women can be powerful coked up businessmen who fuck women also.
Sick, dude.
It means you don't have to be a man to take advantage of women.
To look at boobies.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm the fire starter. Twisted fire starter.
What's the wildest shit you've seen at a party?
Oh shit. Son.
Hell yeah! Because I just read. This is like one
Probably that wide penis hole that I told you about last week. It was very wide, and I was very surprised.
Nice.
Actually, no, a really good one. And I could actually probably tell you. You would actually know who this person is.
Okay.
But we were at a party when I was young, and you would never guess who it is, but you would know who. Back in high school, there were a lot of house parties, grade 10, grade 11, which is, what is that for other people in the world? Grade 10,
grade 10, grade 11,
okay.
sophomore and junior.
So sophomore, junior, baby. Okay, we're at a party, and someone walked by one of the windows that like while they were smoking a joint outside, and there was one of our friends fooling around with somebody else, and he called over a few friends to just to peek and to be creepy.
Gross.
But like to make just to laugh
That's
about
a joke,
it.
Yeah.
And so when a few people were there, at one point he was going down on her.
Ooh.
And he noticed that everybody was at the window, so he kept on like trying to shoo everybody, like go away.
What is this fucking Van Wilder?
Yeah, it's like right from there. And then it's not such a scandalous story, but it was huge at the moment. It was like the story that went around. So then he's like trying to shoo everybody away, and then he like finally decides to get out of position and just say like there's people there. So he gets up to kind of like yell at us, and as he's about to yell at us, she just takes his head and slams it right back in. Doesn't give him a moment. She's like, "What the fuck are you doing? Get back to work." And it was very, very funny. It was a
put that drop on back on, boy.
Yeah, and everybody started laughing, and then it was had.
And you watched that happen?
No, I didn't. It was
I asked for your favorite story.
Oh no, I wasn't invited to many parties.
I was gonna say like we're all I went to sports school or whatever, and we're all athletes, so we didn't have many. We didn't have that many like parties of like because I don't know. No one smoked weed because we're all paranoid we're gonna get tested by the NCAA, even though like
y'all
only
nerds.
Yeah, exactly. I never was close to the NCAA, so it doesn't fucking matter. But I do a few years ago, like 4 or 5 years ago, I was at a party with like a Quebec City hick or a Quebec hick and an Ontario hick, and they just both just looked at each other, and one of them said dart race belt fight, race belt fight, and then the guy's like, okay, like kind of like quizzically looking at him. I think like it kind of clicked for him in his head, and they both took off their shirts and whipped each other with belts as they smoked a cigarette as fast as they can.
What?
Yeah.
That is the weirdest thing. And they both knew what the thing was?
Yeah.
The challenge accepted.
Yeah.
The winner gets to
dart race belt fight, baby.
I always forget that
the winner. There's no winner. That's the thing. There's no
Canadian calls a cigarette a dart.
Yeah.
There's nobody else. Dart. Want to go for a dart, bud?
Want to go for a dart?
Let's go for a dart.
But I never got the what's the fun in that shit? I'm such a pussy little baby boy.
Well, all that first of all,
that macho shit.
Physical, I never got into, but all the that's the smoking the cigarette is the weirdest part about that. It's like, what does that have to do with anything? Because the longer you smoke it, the longer.
Because what are you just gonna whip each other with belts?
Yeah, that's essentially what you're doing anyway.
Well, no, the cigarette lets you know when you're gonna stop. Is when the cigarette's done. The first one to.
Dude, if someone came up to me with an idea like that, like, here's a better idea. You take that belt, you put it around your neck, you put the other part on a doorknob, and you see how long you can kneel, okay?
I knew you were going to say doorknob because of the wire.
Dude, but also that's the new way to kill yourself.
Okay, why are you keeping, killing yourself monthly over here?
Yeah, that's how
you read it for the articles?
That's how Chef Boyardee killed himself.
Who?
Anthony Bourdain.
When I think Chef Boyardee, I think of the orange-haired one. What's that fucking bitch there? The fucking the Italian guy with the Crocs there. What's his?
The one who was filming people peeing or something like that.
I forget what's his
name. Batali.
Yeah, Batali. I thought it was Fatali.
He's a smelly-looking bastard.
Yeah, he does look like he smells like Dorito. I guess it's because he's orange.
Oh, he's just so like.
He
those
looks
are
like
people I never want to eat their cooking. Like Guy Fieri. Like I know there's like
Guy is not hairy though. Someone with like hairy hands, like especially like I feel like you fuck. I would never eat your salad.
I make beautiful food, but my fingers are in there. I wear gloves now.
Yeah, you do.
Now that gloves are like a thing that you have in the house, I was like, oh, wear these.
You just wear those little finger condoms. That's what you wear.
There's some just on the tips.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I saran wrap my entire body before I cook.
Nice.
I just keep a mouth hole.
Oh, that's how you marinate the fish too. The chicken too. You just put sauce and raw chicken on your body, and then you saran wrap yourself.
Yeah. Yeah. Are you a cook? Do you like to cook?
I'm getting into it, yeah.
Oh, look at you.
But I have my own. I don't really. I do my own thing. Every single thing I make, has like a full fucking
Cum
like
in it.
3 onions in it.
It has 3 onions.
Yeah.
Because I know this about you, that you're very proud of your caramelized onions.
yeah,
so I
baby.
feel like that takes a step into everything.
Dude, everything has onions and roasted red peppers. That's every fucking. Doesn't matter if I make chicken or pasta or breakfast. It's all got.
It needs to have fire roasted red peppers.
I don't know. I just got it from Costco in a big. We got 2
roast
Costco.
your own goddamn red peppers.
What are you talking about?
You're an
How?
Italian man. Go cure some fucking meat.
I don't have any fucking. I don't have a barbecue.
You didn't grow up in a real Italian home. You didn't like cure meat on the weekends.
No,
no. You didn't shit on black people in your living room.
No,
Classic.
I don't know what you're talking
Italian
about, but
you didn't.
No, we.
Funnel money through.
He wasn't. Home. No, like my dad made a point of like not accepting Italian, like except for food. Yeah. But like he's not a whoppy wop, you know.
Whoa, shit, son! How'd you go there?
You sounded like a man who just learned how to speak English, trying to fit in with a bunch of like cool guys. Shit. Whoa, shit, son! How you go there?
How you go there? Man, I am gonna be happy to get the wire out of my head.
Yeah, hey, you're just talking too much in what's it called?
In what, Jason?
AAV. What is it called again? African American Vernacular or something?
Ebonics.
Sure. Yes.
Is that racist?
I don't know, man. That's the type of porn I watch, though.
I feel like ebonics is a word I haven't heard in a long time. Heard a lot when I was growing up.
Yeah.
And I feel like now it's completely inappropriate, probably.
I always think of Hooked on Phonics when I hear that, and I feel like it's like it's a program to make little kids learn how to talk urban.
That was my favorite prank call to do as a kid.
What?
1-800-ABCDEFG. That was Hooked on Phonics' 1-800.
See, I don't even know what Hooked on Phonics is. I just have the words in my head.
Yeah, it was just like the problem was they didn't have actors for their commercials, and it was obviously that the people like were actually using Hooked on Phonics and reading off of teleprompters,
right.
and it wasn't working so well. So they'd be kind of like hook it on phonics, work for me.
Right.
Hook it on.
So what? It's to make you
hook
talk
it on
good?
Yeah, it was to help you read because a lot of people couldn't read back then. It was the 90s.
I feel like people still can't.
Yeah, and yeah, there was a great we used to love because you to go into the payphones when you were bored of hanging out the malls when you were too young to go anywhere else, and you just call all these numbers and make prank phone calls and laugh your ass off.
Yeah. I only did that. I didn't really do that much, but I remember the only like 1-800 number that a friend ever showed me was like a gay sex hotline.
Obviously, and he was like, "Hey, we can use this," and then he used it every day.
Yeah, I did. I still talk to that man.
What was the number? What was it? A clever 1-800?
It was like 1-800 something men. I think talk men maybe or like.
Man, that's a job I wish I would have jumped on. Just to be
as
a
phone
guy.
sex operator.
Oh yeah, dude, love that.
To other dudes.
Yeah, of course it's other dudes. Women don't call that shit. Women aren't like, yeah, tell me that you're gonna.
No, dude, a bunch of women call it. It's actually not a gay job at all.
It'd be funny to do that too.
It's like glory hole operator.
Yeah.
You can lie to yourself.
Yeah, dude, we'd so play PlayStation and then we'd suck each other's dicks. That's what gay people do, right?
Yeah.
I imagine that's probably the opposite. Like you think the best advantage of being a gay guy and like the person you have sex with is also another like dude is that you do a lot of dude stuff, but you probably don't do dude stuff.
Well, it depends on what kind of person you are. If you enjoy the dude stuff, then you'll do it.
I guess, and then you probably will date someone who doesn't like it because people date their opposites.
Do they?
That's why Jason dates someone smart. Burn, baby.
Okay, well, actually, my girlfriend's dumb as hell. I'll have you know.
She's a fucking moron. So, surprise on you.
So, fuck you, dude, huh?
Yeah.
Cut to Wednesday or whatever when she listens to this. I guess fuck it. She throws it. I don't know.
She throws you out of the fucking
menorah
house.
at my head.
She throws you out of the goddamn house.
An on fire menorah.
She makes a latke and right out of the oil throws it at your fucking head.
Good.
She turns you into gefilte fish.
Who's fucking stupid now?
Is that her voice? That's
yeah,
a good
that's exactly.
Of her, actually.
Is it?
Yeah.
Who's fucking stupid now? You fucking piece of shit. You know how we talk to each other.
Yeah.
You fucking piece of shit.
I was talking about how my girlfriend has she has a voice for her female friends and a voice for her dude friends.
Yeah, a lot of broads do that.
She's got like when she talks to me, she's very like or like to you, she'll be like, dude. You know what I mean? She says that a lot. She calls you a dude a lot, right?
Yeah.
But she's talking to a girl, she's like, girl. Like, she's like, literally, girl.
Does your girlfriend have like a customer service voice too?
No, she just has those two.
Okay.
She's really good on the phone. Like she's good when she's talking to customer service people. You're like, oh, they're gonna give her something. You know, she's being very polite and she's just good at like handling them.
Okay.
Well, I'm like very like I got it from my father. It's like, let me talk to the manager. If you're not the manager, give me the manager.
You're garbage to me.
How much you get paid a year? Exactly. Give me the.
I can
fucking
pay that
manager.
in a fucking day.
Who the fuck are you? You tell me the manager answers the phones? I don't think so. Give me the next guy. Hey, give me the next guy, okay?
Move me up. Yeah.
That's what they always tell you. Just threaten, and it is true. I know this with video with like the cable company.
Yeah.
If you threaten to cancel, and what's hilarious is like
no. One time I threatened to cancel, and the guy was like, "Okay, sir, we'll start the process right away."
That's what's hilarious about it is that there was only 2 times ever that I actually wanted to cancel, and those 2 times they throw the world at me.
Right.
The last time I did cancel, and they threw everything at me, but I convinced myself not to do it. And anytime I tried to just do it as a
threat.
Yeah, they were just like, okay, no problem. Sir. I'm like, what?
Like,
how do you know? How do you know the truth?
Yeah.
Because you know what? It's so funny that you're like, in your head, you're like, I'm a master deceiver. There's no way they could tell. But you're just probably like trembling in your voice. I want to cancel. They're like, no, you don't. I'm like, no, I don't. I'm sorry for fucking with you, sir.
I forget what. You know, we do you still get a lot of those calls that are like, this is Service Canada. Your social insurance number you're gonna be in jail. Now I always talk to them. I always press 7 and talk to them.
I don't know.
And boy, did I have a laugh spelling out my name. But what I was really doing was spelling out the word penis.
Oh my god, that's so funny. P.
Great prank, dude.
E.
He was still on board after that.
N.
He did not suspect a thing.
That's
when he hung up.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I think if you threw in this for something, they might get
it might take a second.
Yeah.
But I think because if they're writing it down, they get the P and I. They're like, I think I know what's going on here.
Like, my name's Pen 15.
Yeah.
To hear you snickering on the other side.
Okay, thank you. No.
I hated that when that would work. It would be like, hold on. Can we just go back? I want to rewind 2 seconds. You did an accent and then said no. Why? Because you thought it was becoming a little...
because it sounded exactly like the guy I was talking to on the phone.
I loved watching. Okay, no, let's move on.
But to be fair, that's exactly what he sounded like on the phone.
Okay, exactly. So just be yourself, Jason.
I am being myself.
I couldn't even remember what the hell I was talking about.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, dude. This is a part of the show where I just bring up something that I wrote down like 2 years ago.
Yeah, make it funny.
It's not going to be funny.
Make it funny, Jason. Go.
No. Okay.
And go.
A friend of mine in Pennsylvania, one of the key battlegrounds, doesn't matter. A friend of mine in Pennsylvania sent me a website for
porn.
This restaurant / grocery store called the Shady Maple Smorgasbord.
Restaurant /
they have
grocery store.
Dude, fucking Pennsylvania and like Maryland and like Virginia have like weird shit like whatchamacallit, Wawa's, which is like a gas station /
glory
pretty
hole.
Decent hoagie. You know what I mean?
I don't like it.
It's a good sandwich. Anyways, my friend sent me he's from Pennsylvania. I got American connections, and he sent me this website for the Shady Maple Smorgasbord. And on the website, they have a dedicated part that says, we do not know why, but once a year or so, rumors circulate that we refuse to serve the men and women of our military. And we're here to say that we do not refuse to serve. And it's just so funny that there's a part of their website that's just specifically for that rumor.
Because like one person went around saying
I don't know, man. It's like,
and some guy's like, they ain't tarnishing our name. You make sure they know. And you're like, they know, man. Like, you're making it weirder.
It's a very Christian organization. There's also like part of the website that's like, what do we stand for? Faith. And that's just like a picture of a cross and shit.
Oh my God, Joe the Joe Biden. That's what he goes by, right?
Joe
Biden. Joe the everyday Joe Biden.
But anyways, I just want our listeners to go to the Shady Maple Smorgasbord website and ask them specifically why they refused to, to serve the men and women of our... Yeah.
Be like, excuse me, I heard...
that you refuse to say... I am a veteran who lost both his legs in the...
Salvation Army.
War.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, please go bother them because we're bored. We're
just shut down their website because of the traffic we're about to bring.
Yeah. All 7 of the people who rated us on iTunes, please go.
Hey, maybe there's more. I didn't check. You never know, Jason.
It's true.
There could be 1 million now.
There could be 1 million.
Yeah, Joe Biden ended his speech with don't keep the faith, spread it. And I was like,
did he really?
Yeah. And I'm like, I don't know too much.
Spread it like a pussy.
What do you have? What is faith, Jason? That's how you finished the high school class. What is faith? Is it a religious thing?
I think it's faith in the Lord. Yeah.
Oh, because
why? What are you asking?
Well, because wouldn't
What's
it be
your
nice
question?
if I could find somebody?
What?
If I could touch a body.
Oh, is this a song?
Yeah, it was.
You fucking
But
suck,
I fucked
dude.
it up. It was really good.
Okay.
It was really good.
Oh, okay. Gotta have faith.
Gotta
Whatever.
have faith. So I guess faith is about
my God,
finding someone in a bathroom stall who maybe has the same interests as you.
My God is, I believe in the bank. I believe in capitalism.
Yeah, you do.
I believe
Yeah,
in
you do.
the
You're the-
stock market.
Yeah.
I believe in private prison stocks, baby.
Man, is that something you're actually buying in?
No.
I wouldn't be surprised.
That's a fucking like.
It is crazy that they're just businesses. Like this
It's
prison is
insane
just
that you
this
can own.
business.
You can open a prison and be like, okay, hey government, you can send your fucking people here.
Yeah. I got a plan. They're never going to escape. We keep them in sand, you see? And their heads are over the sand,
What?
so they can't move under the sand.
What kind of prison do you think we have?
We feed them, right? We water them like plants. We water
What are you
them.
talking about?
They get
Did you
sunlight.
smoke weed? Are you
No, this
high?
is the prison I'm going to build, okay?
Yeah.
It's just we keep everyone in sand. How they can't move if they're in sand, you understand? Plus they can pee and poo in the sand. It just absorbs it. It's like a big litter box.
Did you and your cat design this prison?
Yes, I just designed the perfect prison. Dare you escape from that? They're like, we just dig.
They just like slowly rise up from the sand. Like it's not that hard. People do this at the beach every day.
This is an awful plan. Like I invested millions and millions of dollars.
Your stocks are plummeting.
Yeah.
No, I don't know if I would have the. I
Can
don't
you-
have like too much morality. You know, like in terms of what I consume. Like I don't like buy. I don't look at shit and make sure that it's like cruelty free. You know what I mean? Like some people have that instinct. I just forget. But
Yeah.
I don't think I would go out and purchase private prison stocks. That sounds like a fucking insane person.
It's funny that you say that because I buy like free range chickens with names. You know what I mean or
Yeah.
whatever. Like
This is Timothy.
I need to see its passport before I
Yeah.
eat it, kind of thing. But the reason I do that is because for some reason in my head the chickens taste better. Because I find when you buy the cheap like 7 breasts that look so big that no chicken has ever had a breast that big, when you buy that, I think they pump them with water or something, and they taste weird.
Oh.
And there's
See, I don't really buy meat, and I buy bacon and sausage.
yeah, you're a man's man.
I'm a man, baby.
But you don't eat chicken?
You know what you're gonna hate this, but I buy a like
Cooked.
frozen pre-grill, like Costco grilled chicken, because it's so much faster.
Okay.
I just lost all respect for Oren.
I just want to join your fraternity
or-
one day.
yeah.
I hope I can hang out with you and your frat boys. You're like I
It's
got,
so easy, man. It's just fucking. You
I
heat
mean,
it
yeah,
up.
go. Yeah, well, if you enjoy it.
I really don't. It's shit. It's fucking garbage, dude. But
I
it just
think
saves
that's
so
what
much
you get.
time, though.
You just get. Yes, I get that, but you just get so screwed when you like. I think it's actually smart to not enjoy your food so much, because then you won't eat as much of it.
Right.
But dude, I had to go to this. So I got in trouble. I had to go to the bar mitzvah, the bat mitzvah I just talked about.
Yeah. Also, you never talked about it besides saying that's when I had a speech or whatever.
Yeah, the speech. The whole point was that I was jealous the whole time. I was like, they're dying up there. Let me go up there and spice this up.
Just take a quick
Yeah.
tight 5, baby.
Who's the host here? It's all falling apart. You got to make them laugh in between guests,
Yeah.
you know. But when before I had to go, I was like, oh shit, I have to like see people. I haven't seen people. I don't think I don't know what pants I have that are ironed. I don't even know if I have a
That
suit.
fit.
I haven't worn a suit in 2 years.
Wait,
you
you
know?
wore a suit?
I wore a suit.
I don't have a suit that would fit me right now.
So that's the panic that arose the minute before I
Yeah,
had to
yeah,
go,
yeah.
obviously, right? But I do have suits from like 4 years ago. I got a job where I had to wear a suit every day because I'm a macher, okay? I make things happen. I'm a macher. I'm a mensch,
I don't know what
okay?
that means.
And I had a suit, so I had this suit, but a year ago I tried it on, and it was the best feeling ever because I put it on, and it was so big, it looked like a Weight Watchers,
Okay.
and I couldn't wear it. So I'm like,
And this time it was perfect fucking
dude, it
fit.
fit perfectly. I was like, Carly, I don't have a suit. She's like, what? Don't you have 2 suits? I'm like, they don't fit me, man. Last time you remember, they were falling off. I can put them on. I'll show you, but they're not gonna fit. Oh my
Perfect
god,
fit,
they
baby.
fit perfectly.
Like a glove.
Even when I was sitting down, like my thighs were bursting. I'm like, that's good stitching because it doesn't look like this wants to stay together.
You're a skinny bitch. I don't know what you're talking about.
And I love my favorite part about these pants when I bought them, because I'm such a lazy shit. They're like, we put in this little plastic at the seams. It makes it look like they're always freshly ironed. So it's like you put it. It's like almost like having like a fake tie. You know what I mean? Like it's like fake.
It's the fucking the Lunchable of the suits.
Dude, I never felt cheaper and fat when they're doing your neck, like, because
first of all, even when I was in great shape, the neck never fit me properly.
So explain this to me. Why they have to be so like?
It has to be so fucking tight. I hate that. I never button the top button.
So the neck doesn't even fit, but around my wrists, it's like this big. And I'm poofing over here.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to tuck it in, but anytime I want to scratch my head, my shirt comes out all like this.
You have to get fucking garters. You
Dude,
know.
I remember spending all this money on the first day, and then like I walk out of the metro to get to work, and it's a summer day. I'm wearing my suit. I'm sweating bullets already because it's so hot outside. I just go to scratch my head. My shirt comes untucked a little bit.
Yeah.
My tie sideways. I just look like a mess right away.
Yeah.
And then I see some other little white idiot on a Vespa, and he's wearing a perfectly tailored suit. He gets off his Vespa to work.
Well, that's it. He got it tailored.
But he's not sweating. He just his hair is perfect, and he's just like holding his helmet, like smiling to everybody and walking in. And I'm like, how? I don't understand how people can be so put together every day. It's like
he doesn't have the gene.
I was just watching the news, and I'm like, wow, these people deserve their jobs. They look like I could look at this human. If they had to put that close of a close up on me for that long, people would be like, I'm turning this off.
I am not enjoying this. You're looking rough, dude.
No one wants to look at this, you know?
Yeah.
At least my lady wants it. Yeah. Shit,
Jesus Christ, that was brutal.
Shit,
Please stop.
That's I can't stay away. Like I was literally talking about naming my kid Shitson when I was to my
Shitson scene.
My girlfriend was looking at me like she kept on just saying, you know that this is not funny. Like why do you insist on saying it? It's not funny.
Yeah, dude. Today I was hiding from my girlfriend in the grocery store, and I thought it was hilarious. But wasn't even looking for me.
Oh, that's so funny that you're like playing this whole game and she has no idea.
I'm just waiting, and she was like just looking for fucking vegetables. I was like, I'm so far away from her, and she hasn't looked up once to look for me. She's he's having fun alone. You know?
That's so funny. Anybody see? You can have your own cart. Do you want your own cart? And she gives you.
But also, I saw like a fully grown teenager in getting pushed by her mom in a car. A Jewish family, by the way, and
a teenager,
like a 14-year-old or maybe 12, sitting in the cart and getting
bat
pushed.
mitzvah.
And then maybe it's probably your the niece or whatever you have to go see.
Yeah.
And then when she was getting out, just fully stood up and like was able to get up by herself because she's a full grown woman. Her mom was like, "Oh, you're getting off? Okay."
It's so bad. You're like that.
You don't want me to push you anymore?
She's not going to be okay later on.
No,
that's not going to go well for anybody.
It's no good.
That's amazing.
Isn't it no good for nobody?
You can do a good Italian. My God. You do a good Italian.
This is like a deaf Italian. Oh no.
Oh. Please do a deaf voice for us.
I don't know how.
That'll go well.
That'll go well with your employer.
It used to always make me laugh, like
a Family Guy deaf guy.
No, it was a movie when I was a kid called Nell. Have you heard of it?
I think it's about a horse.
I think Jodie Foster is in it.
And my Hollywood crush, Jodie Foster.
And she was raised by a deaf woman.
Yeah.
So she speaks like a deaf woman.
Does she really?
That's the whole movie.
Is that really the whole movie?
She's like,
stop playing with it. What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm being annoying. You're right.
You're being very annoying.
Hello. I'm not going to do it because it sounds.
You just did it.
No, that wasn't good. But
yeah, you just did it.
Yeah. Okay. I even had a joke, but like I had a girlfriend and she left me for somebody else, and then so all my life all I had to do was make fun of that man because my dignity was at stake, so I had to have as many jokes in my
and
ready.
Is he deaf?
No, but I made fun of his name sounding like a deaf person trying to say something. And I can't use that name.
What was his name?
None of it's good for this joke.
What was his name?
I can't say it.
What do you mean?
Because it ruins everything. It's just too real.
It is real.
It's too real at a certain point, friends and listeners. Because it's like if this was with millions of listeners, then you can say whatever you want because like it's like
who gives a shit?
But it's like now we're actually talking to the people who know.
Yeah,
it's like directly to them. So I'm just saying things to them to annoy them. Oh, I did want to bring up. Did you have something you want?
I was just gonna say my girlfriend bought me a gift and then found out that it was and went on sale, canceled the order and bought it again because it was half off.
Oh, that's smart.
Because she shops with her nose, baby.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny, Jason. That's a. She told you this whole thing
Yeah.
too. Like she's like, look, you're gonna get it, but now you're gonna get it a little later because I'm smart enough and I saw. That's smart.
Yeah.
How much did she save? Like a $7? Like
I don't know. It's a
$1.50?
French press, so maybe like $5.
Yeah,
maybe
exactly.
50, I don't know.
I love the idea of the whole, like, even when people sell something on Facebook Marketplace for $15, I'm like, I would never meet a stranger for $15. Like, that is what you're paying me for that. Like, I will throw this in the garbage before having to see a person who I don't know for $15. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Get out of here. How poor are you? Maybe
Trades are good.
Yeah, I guess. I did want to talk, and like maybe this is shady, but I don't care.
Give it to me.
About some funny stuff on on my Facebook feed. One was that there's a video that a comic that used to live here posted with some other comedians. I don't know if you I know you didn't watch it because you don't watch anybody's stuff, but Spidey in the Hood or Spidey Hood.
Spidey Hood. I skimmed through it. I should have watched it.
Man, sometimes you're like, I remember like when before clicking it, I'm like, maybe they hit this one out. Like, like I like some of the boys in this. Like it could work out. I love you, man, but that was the craziest thing I'd ever seen in my life.
Can you explain the video to us?
It's literally, it seems like, so it starts off with a bunch of people playing dice because that's
Craps. Craps.
Wait, it's dice.
The dice game there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, it's not craps. What are you
Oh,
talking
it's
about?
not? Okay.
No.
They're just playing dice?
Do you think that when they're in the hood on the corners, they're playing craps?
I don't know.
They're not. They're playing dice.
Okay. It's just called dice? It's like saying playing cards.
It's
What are you
like
talking about?
You have to beat what they put out. You know what I mean?
Oh,
like,
is that all it is?
Yeah, it's something
What's
like
craps then?
Craps is like you have to. There's a whole science to it, and there's like a dealer guy who's like all in. It's like a fancy
Snake eyes. That's all.
Yeah, you're thinking of the fancy James Bond version of dice. Yeah. And so they're playing on the corner, and one of the guys is dressed as Spider-Man in a very, very one that looks like it was taken out of a dumpster. Okay, it is the worst. It is the worst.
I hope they listen to this. I hope someone listens to this and tells
like
them
it
to
smells
listen
bad.
to you shitting on it.
And then he's like, oh, I don't have any money to play craps, so he goes to save somebody. And I won't give away the ending, but so it's like
why won't you give away the ending? Just say it. Say what happened.
Okay, so he saves somebody, but then who's getting robbed, but then he just takes the purse and goes plays money himself. So basically he just really nails down the stereotype that even if a black man was Spider-Man, he'd be stealing purses and playing dice on the corner, Just wanted to make sure that people knew that. But what I love is just the quality of the video, because every time the guy who's the main star, but also he films everything that he's not in, you just hear him laughing the whole time that he's filming anything. Like there's a scene where this girl's running away from like another guy chasing her, and he's just laughing the whole time, and he's filming it and falling over like he can't. Like it looks like it was filmed by like someone trying to get it, like filming a Karen. You know what I mean? Like that's the kind of video.
Filming a what?
Like a Karen in the streets.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Like it looks
yeah.
like a mobile video.
Right.
Trying
a
to,
mobile video.
Is that ridiculous? Yeah.
It stopped filming, by the way.
Shit, son.
So between The Wire and this video, you're really upping your intake of Ebonics.
Yeah. Well, it's gonna have to go away soon, right?
Save me. Wake me up. Wake me up inside.
Save me.
Save me.
Okay, so
yeah.
That's I think the whole point was just like listening to him laugh the whole time.
Yeah.
And it is the funniest video ever. There's also you know what? No, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna save it there.
Just tell me after.
How many things? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I need to. I think there was one more, but I can't remember it. But yeah, it's very funny. You want to be supportive, and I think he's very funny. And I think he's got mad. I like his podcast. I like all his vibes. But that video with him laughing in the background the whole time was just so amazing. And then at the end, they have the credits.
Well, everybody check out Spidey Hood to see what we're talking about.
Check out Spidey Hood.
Spidey, by the way, is Spidee. I guess maybe for copyright reasons, you want to make sure Marvel wasn't going to come after him and steal everything he's got.
But congratulations, boys. It's more than I'm doing.
Yeah, we should really...
I'm not putting anything out.
Did we talk about Alex Trebek? Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, motherfucker.
Yeah, we talked about how it's been a sad week sad month for gray-haired individuals.
Yeah.
Except for Biden, who's quite happy. I mean, it's been a good week for him. But everyone else, Mr. Trebek, you just seem to like him a lot. Like
I love Alex
You're
Trebek,
so boring.
I watch Jeopardy.
Watch a lot of Jeopardy
while I eat. for sure.
And do you yell out the answers? Even
Yeah,
though
I
you've
do.
seen the episode 7 times?
No, I haven't watched the episode. I just know
You've
stuff.
seen the episode 7 times. And you're like,
no.
Yeah, this is the kind of guy, by the way.
Why? What the hell are you talking about?
Who would watch, like, who would, like, invite a girl over and be like, hey, want to watch some random, I've never seen these episodes, and puts on some episodes.
What are you
and then
pulling
knows
out of your
all
asshole
the answers,
right now?
and then starts going like, I bet you it's
Myanmar.
what is the Madagascar? What is
my dick is itchy. Can you scratch it with your teeth?
what is yeah, so I mean, I'm the type of person that never watched it because it made me feel stupid, you know?
I'm the smartest boy in the room. I'm Papa's special smart boy.
You just know words. You're not smart. You know words. I had this discussion with someone else once about you that I just don't think. Like, I think you can claim smartness because you know a lot of words.
Yeah.
You know? And it's easy for someone who doesn't know words to look dumb.
Right. You sound like a fucking idiot right now, just so you know.
Why? But why is words everything?
I don't think it is. What are you talking about?
Yeah, because, like, you think I'm dumb.
I don't think you're dumb.
Medium.
I don't know. I think you're a smart guy.
I am a smart guy.
I respect
Thank you very much, everybody.
Yeah.
But you think but what do you say whenever I try to spell anything? What do you call me?
It's
You've called me
differently able.
We don't say that on the podcast.
Special. Short bust.
I can't spell for the life of me. It's crazy. I guess that's what happens when you can't read, right? It's hard to spell when you can't read.
Yeah. Because I just thought of something in my head.
What did you think of?
I can't say any of the words I thought of.
Oh, it's annoying.
It's because okay, so it's like in rap a lot they'll have like. By the way, it's got nothing to do with race. That's not what I can't say. It's this differently abled stuff that we're talking about. Yeah, my cum is differently abled. I call it short bust. Was that not on camera?
No, we're not recording.
Fuck.
I must have fucked up.
Yeah, you fucked up.
I don't know how I fucked up. Where are we?
Short bust. You get it? B-U-S-T?
Yeah.
You get it? What?
Well, it wasn't recording for like the last 10 minutes.
Last 5 minutes? Yeah. Anyway, so I guess it's going to be, well, okay, so we're not leaving. Do we want to repeat what had just happened for the viewers at home in case
We've tried to relive moments before and they never play out as good as we want them to.
My cum is differently abled. I call it short bust.
Yeah, that's funnier than you said it the first time. That was good.
That was good stuff.
That was very funny. I can't believe the election was rigged.
Is that your Barack?
It was actually.
That sounded like Barack if you were trying to do Joe. Is that Trump?
Was
that your Trump?
No,
that sucked, dude.
Hold on, let me do it. This is.
That was your Trump impression?
No, my Trump is. It was rigged. It was bullshit. It sucked.
That sounds like Cuomo or some shit.
It sucked. No,
it sounds like Bernie.
Yeah, shoot, that's kind of sound. It sucked. I can't. The world. I only can say one word when I'm doing an impression.
I don't know.
My
I am Barack Obama, and that's not good at all.
That's not bad.
It's just deep. Now, my buddy Joe.
Yeah, it's all about the.
My buddy Joe. Now he used to lick a lot of asshole in high school, but that's not what he's about anymore.
Yeah, that's it. No,
that's not what he's about anymore.
What he's about anymore. He'll lick my feet whenever I ask.
That's yeah.
I'll be invited to the White House every day. Every day I'm going to get a phone.
What are you doing? What voice is that?
My Obama's. Biden's going to call every day. I'm expecting a phone call every single day from.
Now they say Jews are cheap, but
Joe's going to call me every day. He's going to be like, Mr. President, what do I do? He's like, I'm not Mr. President anymore. You're the president now, Joe. And Joe's going to be like,
you think he's confused?
Don't know what to do. Joe is going to be. He's going to sit down. He's going to be like, all right.
Every day he's gonna be like, nah, I declare today like I can't do Joe Biden, but he's like every day is gonna be like a new like today's a vanilla ice cream day.
Oh my god! Yeah,
he wants. I feel like his idea of America is like a 1960s county fair. You know what I mean?
Better find those kids and better find those kids' parents. That's the number one on the list.
Yeah,
that's all I care about.
What is that face you're doing right now?
This is an angry American.
McConaughey? You look like Matthew McConaughey.
In my head,
but when he has AIDS in Dallas Buyers Club.
In my head, it's Clint Eastwood. You gotta show your
You're
teeth.
doing a lot of teeth and very thin lips. I don't like it.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
That's my favorite snack. Thin lips.
Thank you. I was playing backgammon because
Sorry, what?
I was playing backgammon, and
With all the gals down at the soda fountain? What are you talking
No,
about?
I was playing backgammon on my phone, and it really shows again that I do actually play backgammon. It wasn't just a falsehood I created for our Kuwait fans.
Me and the gals went to play bocce ball.
We don't even have Kuwait fans anymore, and I'm still saying
Right. Yeah.
that
Our Kuwait fan left.
yeah, they found out that he was watching a Jew, so they executed him. And so I was playing backgammon on my phone, and there was a game being advertised. And this is literally the game's advertisement. Okay, it's cartoon girl who looks like she just got in a fight or something, and her shirt's torn for no reason.
I'm super in.
And then she walks up to some guy, and the guy goes, "Ew, no way." And then it goes next to the girl and goes, "Change yourself for him." And then it gives you options of haircuts.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, it literally says change yourself for him. And
The
then,
way it used to be back in Joe Biden's America.
and it gives you a choice of a hair and like a shirt to wear and all this stuff. And then you put it all on, and then he walks by the girl, and he's like, ah. And then it gives you an option. It says go with him or like don't go with him. And
wow.
It's like I'm like, what kind of fucked up game?
That's for like an 8-year-old to
So
click on by accident.
I paid for it right away because I want to be a pretty woman who gets attention.
I remember there was on Newgrounds there was this game where you could go it was like a RPG, like an 8-bit RPG or whatever.
Sick.
And you would go on dates and you get to see cartoon titties if the day went well.
I get so curious about the porn advertisements of the anime that you play, you know?
Sorry, what?
Like the anime, there's like anime porn, but you play it. So like you like push buttons.
There is?
Yeah. And there's
Interesting.
one advertisement.
I know what I'm doing tonight.
And it starts and it's just like this. It's like a POV version. And there's this anime girl. And she's like bent over at a desk, and there's this weird giant looking phallic thing going in and out of her that's veiny, but like it doesn't it might be a tentacle for all I know.
It's my dick.
But it's just this voice of the Asian girl, and she's going, I don't know. I have to go home. My husband is going to know what's going on. And that's the whole thing. And then it's like just a button. It's like continue going.
Keep fucking.
Yeah,
or keep fucking more.
Yeah, exactly. Like, wow, who fucking really pays for this shit besides Jason? That's
what the hell, dude?
I know you.
No, when you're a horny like 13-year-old, you definitely look for titties everywhere you can, you know?
I don't know if if cartoon titties would have ever got me going. I don't care how good the CGI is. If it's
when you're 13 and like there's not that much online, 13, 14.
Oh, there was one more. There was another. Speaking of, because like now they also have all that. What's the when they put someone else's face on other people's faces? Deepfake.
Yeah.
They have that deepfake porn also, which is pretty funny because
that is ridiculous. That should be illegal.
They choose porn stars that look similar.
Yeah.
You know, like there was this one, so it's funny, but there's also an app for deepfake, right? Like there's these apps.
Yeah, there's one Montreal comic.
That's what I was gonna say.
Literally every movie and TV show you can think of. The best one is that he did Game of Thrones. He put himself as what the fuck is Jason Momoa's name in Game of Thrones again? Drago or whatever the fuck. Yeah, Ivan Drago.
Ivan Drago.
But I don't know what picture he used, but he's fucking bug-eyed. His eyes are going in different directions, which is the least threatening thing I've ever seen in my fucking life. It's amazing. He's walking in with a fucking axe and shit. But he's got eyes looking at either side of his head.
Every day I wake up, I'm like,
He's got
what
a
movie
new
is he
one,
going to be in today? Like, I'm curious. Like, I actually wake up curious to see. I also like that he probably spent all his money on this app. Like, he probably spent all he has.
Oh, my God, dude.
Dude, it is
He's fucking everything. He's done. What has he done? He's done.
He's done everything from John Wick to like Spider-Man to like the Hulk. I even think he was. There's the Green Hulk, the Red Hulk, and now there's the Brown Hulk. He's done like Pirates of the Caribbean or whatever.
Yeah,
like,
that was a great one.
He's done so many, and Indiana Jones for sure.
Yeah.
And they've all made me laugh so hard. But I will say, it is crazy how good this shit is. Like how good the software is.
It's an impressive software, and it's scary as hell because in the future, if ever I say anything on this podcast that would get me fired from work, just know that it's been deep faked by my enemy, Orange Bureau.
I've been dying to do a few. just very entertaining. I love all the weirdo comics out there who put out content that make me so happy.
It is exclusively people who make me uncomfortable at open mics.
Yeah, exactly. And it's also like we talked about last time. This person is doing those TikTok kind of things where he's lip syncing next to like pretty women for no. Those are some of my favorite things I've ever. He also posts some of his dinners once in a while, and it is the sloppiest mess in the world.
I've never seen that.
Takes pictures as if it's his fancy meal.
I was thinking about the other comic.
I thought it was just like crackers and like ranch dressing. He's like, fancy dinner. And this is what I don't understand is that someone actually comments, looks delicious, ! No irony. That's what I think is so crazy, is like what I don't get about social media sometimes is the support people are getting for the craziness, you know?
I think it's empathy.
Like you hear
for how shitty that life is.
Like you see someone post, like I remember seeing someone post something a few days ago. It was like, "What's the craziest thing about you that no one would really know?"
Oh, I fucking yeah. Okay, keep going.
This is the thing about me, and it's the stupidest thing that no. And in my head, I'm like, how bad do you need fucking like to reach out? Like this is nothing. I hated it so much, but then there's 7,000 comments on it, 500 likes, more than I get on if I told Facebook that I had cancer tomorrow.
Yeah.
She got more on that goddamn thing.
Yeah.
So she has.
Well, I mean, you'd get more engagement in the group messages of people high fiving each other and just sharing that post in private.
Yeah, like. We knew from your face years ago that you fucking have cancer. Anyway, the anger that I feel.
We should, by the way, we used to have a rivalry with another podcast. We should deep fake their faces onto gay porn of them fucking each other.
I don't think we'd have to. We could probably find it.
Probably find the video itself.
Yeah.
Fuck you, O'Massey. You bitch.
GreekBoysXXX.com. Yeah.
Bark XXXX.
Oily Greek boys.
Yeah.
It's crazy just that feeling when you're like, literally the first thing that comes to my head when I'm looking at it is who the fuck cares? And you go, oh, 700 people. Fuck me with that. Like I'm such an angry person. It's crazy.
Like, I don't look like someone who wouldn't own a mop, but I don't.
Oh
it's like, who fucking gives a shit?
Kill yourself. Do you know what I mean? Doorknob.
But don't. The doorknob. Doorknob your dome, bitch.
I'm just like, I look at that and I'm like, save me.
Call my name and say
yeah. Hey.
Also, just out of curiosity, because I was discussing this with one of my boys at the park.
It's
yesterday.
above the hole. The clit.
Who gives a shit? Who fucking cares?
The guy fucking cares.
Like I've ever touched a clit? Hey, not on purpose.
If I've ever touched one, it's not on purpose. Yeah. You better believe that.
That fucking guy. I remember those guys in high school. Eat a pussy, gross. It's gay.
What, do I look like a homo and eat a clit? Yeah. You're gonna touch a clit like a gay boy?
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Let me know if you're also in this on this boat. I was discussing just my preference for like a home. You're someone who likes 2 bathrooms. You know, one for the guests when they come in, and like that's the ideal, right?
Yeah.
I was discussing with one of our friends, and he said he doesn't want 2 bathrooms. He wants 2 sinks. He wants 2 sinks because when he brushes his teeth with his girlfriend, every time he bends over to spit in the sink, his girlfriend shoves a finger up his ass.
So he thinks that they have 2 sinks. Yeah. That's the foolproof plan.
Yeah. But is that something that's relatable to you? Is that the surprise butthole touching?
No, I'm pretty stern. Just because there are things that they're like hemorrhoids over there, right? So you fuck around with my ass and you're fucking around with some shit, okay? Like I'm gonna be on a donut for a week and a half.
So you get angry.
Yeah. So I'm very protective of that. But I could get the vibe. You know?
He also just texted me right now as we were talking about
really?
it. Yeah.
But that's also it's so frustrating and annoying. I can only imagine.
Yeah. No, because I
don't get how another sink does anything for him.
I don't think it's no. My question was more like
he needs another bathroom with a lock. Is what he needs.
Everyone I know who's in a relationship, their girlfriend is obsessed with touching the butthole.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, my girlfriend's not.
Even as a joke.
Yeah.
Mostly as a joke. I would say.
Definitely happens.
Yeah.
She likes to when we're on the couch, like a toe will find its way up there. If we start on any type of war, physical altercation, there's a good chance.
Altercations.
There's altercations in this goddamn household.
Yeah.
She might go for the bunghole, but again, it's very delicate. Also, I had crazy surgery around that area years ago, so I'm very keep my butthole.
Gross.
What I had to get a dick that was stuck in it out. It was very intense surgery.
It was what was It was very difficult because it was like King Arthur's sword in the stone. It was a perfect fit,
absolutely.
you know.
Yeah.
Only the right.
My anus gets lockjaw. So
Yeah, yeah.
it was a situation. Why? Does that something that you get? Is it you get a little?
Yeah, it's all these broads when I touch holes. The tables have turned.
Yeah, they like that.
Feminism has gone too far.
Yeah, up the butt. I don't know. I feel like you like a little play.
I absolutely do not. I
You
fucking
don't?
freak out every fucking time.
You never just like
I fucking
just in-
jolt out of the room.
What about just in fun, just to have fun?
No,
You never like
I don't like it. I don't like it.
an interesting placed
Yes, I don't.
thumb. You don't
There's
like
people
that?
who are listening to this podcast who do not want to hear that.
Well, they're curious. I'm sure there's a lot of ladies being like, I'm not sure if I should try this.
Is that
with
the
my
first
man.
thing I should do?
Should I go
on
for the
date
butt?
number 2?
Yeah.
French kiss and then French or tuck.
I can't do it because the thing is, when I was younger, maybe I could have, but now it's like even a tongue down there. It's just the thing is that it's nice in thought, but then when they come
Yes,
back up and they
sure.
smell like your butt, that's when you're gonna be like, I can't do this anymore.
In the shower,
You
baby.
smell like my bum. One time a girl came over to fool around and she biked over, and she really didn't smell great when she got into my house.
I can't imagine.
So I just like as a joke was like, let's shower. Let's have sex in the shower. That'll be
Yeah,
hot,
yeah.
you know. And so we're like, she's like, yeah, let's fuck in the shower. So I turn the shower on and we get in, but she's instantly going for the fool around, and
Yeah,
I'm like,
no,
let's
no,
soap
let's
it
soap
up,
up, baby.
Yeah, that's hot.
I want you
Soap
to
it up.
smell like me.
Yeah, and then I'm like rubbing
Use
it
my fucking
under
body
her
wash.
armpits, and she's like, this seems like you're cleaning me. Like, yeah, you're getting my body ready for something.
for the cleanse.
Yeah. Also, it's that whole like it's also the whole bum thing is that it's not even doable because I'm so hairy, you know. And like
you got an impenetrable shield.
yeah, I like all that whole idea of like whenever you like try to shave to like keep it like you manscape.
Shave me twice, baby.
When you're trying to manscape, you know,
Yeah.
like when I try to manscape, like I'm trying to like cut down the hair around my
It
my
looks
dick.
like someone
it looks like I'm prepping.
trimmed the hedges at Windsor Manor or whatever the fuck.
No, it looks like a body prep for surgery. You know what I mean?
Yeesh.
Like it's just that area is left without hair, but everything around it still has the
Yeah,
hair.
yeah.
So
It's
it
like
just
you're
looks
getting
like
a tattoo on your asshole.
yeah, exactly. It just looks like it's squared off for a fucking like readiness. It's so bad.
Orange Spiro, your tattoo's ready. You said dicks only, right? That's not a good one.
So, anyways, continue to support the podcast. Jason's
we're done?
looking to get some surgery done. He used all the support
shortening.
we can. It's too big.
It's
goddamn.
too big. It's too wide.
A dick reduction.
Dick reduction surgery.
Why? Where are we on time? Are we
Oh,
killing
probably
it?
a lot. No way. I think we're like at an hour and 15, dude.
We're killing it. I
Hour
know.
and 20.
I thought we were. in for
Okay, yeah,
a
this
while.
is a long one.
But maybe there's a lot of shit to cut out.
We covered the election. We covered Alex Trebek's death.
Yeah, we did. We covered Jason's asshole. With cum
Gross.
before the show.
I'm getting hungry. I gotta go eat.
Oh
yeah, okay. Subscribe if you haven't. If you're like one of those people that are like, okay, they say subscribe every fucking week and you're watching and just fucking do it, you know?
Yeah.
Fucking
Look, between us, we need some help on the views.
I think that was our fault this week for posting it too early, though, as opposed to our regular.
That's how bad we are with excuses. We
Right.
posted it too early. We gave people too
We
much time
posted
to
it
watch
at
it.
8 o'clock at night. No one saw it.
We gave them too much
Also,
time.
everyone was watching fucking. No one was watching fucking this shit last week. You know, there was other shit to watch on TV.
Whatever. Our YouTube channel is going save me, and we're gonna
But
try. all right?
Our audio is doing so good, but it's doing so good.
It's killing it. We got people downloading all over the goddamn
Fucking
world.
Colorado. We
Colorado.
got Arkansas. We got Carolina's one of them. Wisconsin. We got
Is Prague still up
Saskatchewan.
there? Is Prague still down there?
I think they heard 2 episodes and we said Jew too much, and they're like, I do not like it.
They hate us. Everybody hates us.
Anyways, whatever. Come check out the podcast. Join our Patreon. We got Titty Pick Tuesday, where we show a different pick of our tits.
Yeah, and we're gonna have mugs up soon on the on.
We
the
won't.
merch.
We don't even have a Patreon, but follow us on Instagram. DM us. DM us with business opportunities, especially if you're if you are a prince, if you're looking to offload some extra money you have.
And if you want to do a Zoom show for the holidays, don't fucking ask Jason.
Fucking stuff it up your
Because Jason is
dick
not a
hole.
comedian. Jason doesn't do comedy.
Shut
So
the fuck
fuck
up,
you.
bitch. You call me a fucking non-comedian one more
So
time. See what
fuck
happens.
you. Well, then you'll do that Zoom show and you'll prove me wrong. Thank you
I
very
am
much
not
for
doing a Zoom
listening.
show.
We love you all. We'll see if he does that show. And Jason, regardless of how annoying you are, I love
Goodbye.
you.
I'm turning it off. Bye. Bye. Bye.